Hello, beautiful viewers. Dom's author of the cosmos, prepare to indulge in experiencing sheer bliss, because today another riveting, captivating, stellar unboxing video is about to be brought to fruition. What item will I be unboxing? What item will I be opening? Without further delay, without further procrastination, allow me to elicit the box. What tangible item is encompassed inside this hefty, bulky box? Let's find out. I'm going to demystify that answer to that inquiry, so bear with me. It will only take me billions of picoseconds to extract the item from the box and render the contents of the box transparent. Here we go. The unboxing process is about to commence. This is going to be savage and brutal. Perhaps I exaggerated a bit. Nonetheless, I have been able to successfully draw forth the action figure that was encompassed inside this box. We have the Blue Ranger action hero from the Power Rangers Dino Charge action figure line. Is this figurine a paradigm of perfection? Is this figurine the epitome of perfection? Is this figurine the embodiment of resounding perfection? Did he warrant a premium price? Did he merit a premium price? I believe he did. Am I an avid, devout Power Rangers fan? No. Do I have a prodigious action figure collection? As of recently, I just procured a myriad of stellar action figures. I would love to add more action figures that I relish to my collection. While I have not witnessed the Power Rangers in nearly 2 decades, I still like the action figures that Namco Bandai produces. I love this figurine's aesthetics, I love his textures, I love his shadings. This figurine is just flawless in all facets. While I may not be particularly fond of the show, I do like the action figures that are churned out. Therefore, I'm apt to buy them if I can obtain them for an affordable price. But let's just unbox this figurine. I'm just contemplating if there's anything else that I should notify you of before I ravage his packaging. I need to inform you that I procured this item via Amazon for a grand total of $6.79. I recollect that I also purchased a plethora of other Power Rangers Dino Charge figurines along with this action figure, so that I'm not missing ample figurines within the series. Had he been $8, I would have forgot the opportunity to procure him. As an add-on item, $6.79 is relatively reasonable, plus I get a 2% cashback rebate by purchasing him via Amazon.com as a result of having the double cashback credit card, which confers a 2% cash back rebate to me post purchasing the item and paying for it in full. So I recommend getting a 2% cashback credit card if you can seize the opportunity. But I digress. Alrighty, here's the figurine. He comes bundled with a gun and a sword, I presume. I'm unsure if this is supposed to depict a sword or rifle. I would presume that this is a sword, although it looks like it could be a rifle if you hold it from a horizontal angle, but if you hold it vertically, it looks like it can be a sword. It's so contingent on how you discern this particular item is likely some type of sword or blade. Too bad he doesn't come bundled with a flail or a halberd or a mace or an axe. So he stands roughly 4.75 inches tall. He coincides well with the 5-inch scale action figure line. I love his deco. His joints seem to be relatively sturdy. He lacks finger joint articulation. Here he is. You could flaunt him on your shelf. You can place him into a dynamic pose. He can ascend his legs and descend them. What else can he do? You can adjust his shoulder pad. He can rotate his head. He can swivel his forearm. He has ample points of articulation. He has some ball joints. The toes are not hinged. He lacks a diaphragm joint. His articulation is by no means perfect. It could easily be refined, but it is sufficient. For $7, I'm content with this purchase and decision. Well, I technically pay $6.79 if you exclude my 2% cashback rebate. So for $6.79, I have no qualms about this purchase and decision. In hindsight, I would have purchased him again if I lacked one. He comes equipped with a blaster and a sword. You could detach them at your own discretion. It's nice that he can wield weapons. Unfortunately, his weapons lack any variations in color. They're relegated to just being green. I would have preferred if the weapons were comprised of a multitude of colors rather than just being comprised of one color. It is what it is. I love his hues though on his outfit. I love the blue shadings. I love his shoulder pad. I love his helmet. I love his gloves. I pretty much love everything about this figurine. He even has peg holes in the bottom of his feet. I never thought that at nearly 30 years old I would be purchasing a Power Ranger action figure. Life is an enigma. I have no idea what will ensue in the pending future. I decided to buy it. Why not? I detest splurging and depleting my finite monetary resources, but I would prefer to own this figurine since I love the way he looks. He blends in well with a Power Rangers action figure collection. It would be interesting to see what all the disparate Power Rangers look like when bundled together on his shelf. He's from the Dino Charge series. But what if you had the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and the Power Rangers from Power Rangers Samurai? Grouped together on a shelf. Their designs change over the course of time. I've heard that the newer fight scenes are choreographed well, so Hopefully the battles in the new series are eminently entertaining. I'll likely forgo watching it. But hopefully it appeases you. Hopefully this action figure also appeals to your niche interests. I mean, I love this figurine. You may detest and disdain this figurine. It's up to you. You need to make decisions based on your own volition. Personally, I'm fond of this figurine. He appeases me in all aspects. If I could have augmented him, if I could have enhanced him, if I could have modified him, I would have preferred if he had finger joint articulation. I would have preferred if he was at least an inch taller. And I would have preferred if he could perform an ankle pivot. But those gripes are minor. They're not enough of a deterrent to cause me to forgo the opportunity to purchase him for $6.79. So here's a figurine once again. Here's his back. Fortunately, his torso is intact. In the past, I've received figurines that came severed. This was not the case. Today, this figurine is unscathed. He's practically in pristine condition. I'll relish this figurine for the rest of my life. I hope that I can retain him. So, I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.